drones are a real leap into a new era. What used to be shrouded in mystery, hidden and concealed, is already winning the love of the internet today because a compact drone was able to capture it. In this video, we've collected for you the most interesting, inexplicable, and mysterious videos. If you're ready to start watching something that you've never seen before and want to learn something new, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and click on that bell. But we warn you right away, after watching this video, you'll definitely want to buy yourself a brand new drone. Well, without further ado, let's get started. The drone captured a top view of what seems to be an absolutely ordinary port. Everything looks like Legos, and the difficult and fussy work seems measured and pleasant. A huge tunnel, descending as if into an abyss of an unknown origin, was discovered in the desert, as well as in other places on our planet. Scientists are trying in every possible way to study and investigate the phenomenon that has arisen, but so far, it still remains a mystery. How do you like this fascinating view of the night highway? If I hadn't seen it, I definitely wouldn't have believed it. Excavators working on the roofs of 20-story buildings. This is something unreal. You're driving along the highway and you see this. It seems like there's going to be more than one accident. The explosion method is more efficient, cheaper, and faster than the usual demolition. And in addition to everything else, the shots are epic. Remember, some films about the future show us an ideal society where ideal families live in identical houses and identical cars. It looks like someone decided to turn this fantasy into reality. This man knows no fear. Maybe he was cold and wanted to get closer to the sun. Who knows? I wonder how they'll get him out of there. For us, the melting of icebergs is just an interesting fact. But for someone else, it's a real threat to life because it's dangerously close. Sometimes, even dragons are caught on drones' cameras. Everyone has the right to bask on the beach. The piglet family is no exception. Have you ever seen ships making their way through the top layer of ice? Thanks to powerful drones, each of us has the opportunity to witness this. Drones periodically take videos of what's kept under the strictest secrecy. In my childhood, children jumped only one rope, and not all of them even could do that. This child is truly talented. Thanks to the drone's camera, we can observe and receive exclusive shots of animal relationships from close up. For example, a moose drives a bear away from its territory. This is unusual, don't you agree? You are now witnessing a sculpture that carries deep meaning. It reminds people that they need to take care of the planet because future generations still have to live on it. The Northern Lights are a wonderful natural phenomenon that everyone dreams of seeing. Previously, only a few had such an opportunity, but today, thanks to drones and other opportunities, even people in Africa can witness such a unique heavenly radiance. The icebreaker is different from other ships with three main characteristics: a reinforced hull, a unique icebreaker shape, and a huge power that allows the ship to overcome even thick ice. I want to reassure you right away, these are nurse sharks, and in general, they're not dangerous to humans. They don't attack without reason, unless of course they're provoked. And this girl may do it with any sudden movement. I've always been amazed at what people do for the sake of beautiful shots. Ancient Chinese hanging coffins are a custom of the Bo people. According to their beliefs, the mountains serve as a ladder between this world and the heavenly one, and therefore the entrance to the best part of the afterlife is provided for the buried this way. Due to the noise pollution of the ocean, which traumatizes the echolocation organs of whales, these large animals have recently been thrown ashore more and more often, where without the help of kind people, they are doomed to a painful death. The famous St. Joseph Lighthouse on Lake Michigan has experienced a huge number of important historical events, including surviving during the brutal wars. Just look at what a fabulous look this place gets in winter. The so-called Gates of Hell are located in Turkmenistan. This is how the locals call the gas crater because of its eternal burning. Its length is 60 meters and its depth is 20 meters. This crater was formed completely by accident. Geologists were drilling a well when the Earth suddenly collapsed and formed a crater, in which gas is constantly seeping from the depths. The eternal flame has been burning in the Karakum Desert for more than 40 years. The shark has settled down well. It collects rent from fishermen in the form of half the catch, so that they can safely fish and not suffer from its interference. India has been suffering from severe drought in the past few years. This led to a serious decrease in the water level in local reservoirs. And just look at the ancient mosque that suddenly appeared from under the water. The manta ray, or giant sea devil, is the largest species of stingrays on the planet. It does not pose a particular danger to humans, but it keeps marine life at bay. There are legends that the fish is capable of taking life with just one stroke of its fin, and its size is so large that it could easily swallow a person. Flying cars, lifting robots, and many other inventions can become the norm of life in the future. But flying boats? This is something new. The eruption is a very exciting sight for sure, but at the same time, it's extremely dangerous. It's good that you can capture such natural phenomenon with the help of a drone, and there's absolutely no need to risk your own life. As soon as the lava touches cold water, it immediately solidifies. However, it still has a detrimental effect on the fish, since it's very toxic. The storm is much stronger than all human buildings. It's true that we're almost totally powerless against nature. Thanks to modern technologies, we can watch a live stream with a terrible raging storm that's trying in every possible way to absorb a cargo ship into its abyss. It looks like someone had a nervous breakdown. I wonder if insurance covers damage in such situations. how alluring the most dangerous natural disasters are. We are witnessing this horror from the outside, but thousands of people have experienced the hopelessness that this tornado carries. As far as I know, ducks are not road users, but it seems that the birds are not aware of this fact. No, the animals have not gone mad. These are climbing goats that are bred in Morocco. Some believe that this is just a show for tourists, and farmers specially put their goats in trees. What do you think? Write in the comments. Sea cows are large aquatic herbivorous mammals that are on the verge of extinction. And this is largely because of their habit of swimming to the shore in search of a warm current. Whales are very curious. They do not pose any threat, and therefore, those who are lucky enough to meet these kind giants should not be afraid. The lightning struck near the shore and scared away all those brave souls who had not yet left the beach. The cause of the luminous waves is ordinary plankton, whose pigment reacts to moonlight like this. Just look at how the fish part in the way of the shark family. Looks like everyone knows who's in charge here. A water tornado is a vortex of air that, as a rule, dissolves before reaching the shore. Therefore, this exciting spectacle does not pose any threat to people. Even just at the sight of this video, the heart loses a few breaks. The heart of the skier at this moment was completely in his boots. That's a nasty situation. It seems that the weather for extreme sports was a long way from being perfect. How do you like this in the near future? Would you fly on this? Whales are essentially kind sea giants. They don't pose any danger or threat, but only bring peace and harmony. LED skis and ski poles create an incredible picture that can easily be captured on a drone and create a great memory. Some trees have a unique ability to store water inside their trunk during a period of drought. Such plants are able to drain excess liquid in case of anything. Are you also wondering where these ducklings are running with their paws? Given their serious attitude, it seems to me that they're going to the pond. This fisherman is an incredibly lucky guy. There are so many fish gathered around his boat that you can catch it with your hands. Now you've seen everything, because there's nothing more unusual than a whale meal. In Australia, millions of spiders have woven several kilometers of webs after the rain. This web covered not only trees and plants, but also the nearby road. There are thousands of real spiders sitting on this web. You may ask, why did they do it? The goal was to save themselves and their offspring from the coming flood. Residents of Ohio were, to put it mildly, horrified when they saw a tsunami moving on them. But these were not large waves, only rolling clouds. The poor little penguin found itself on a detached ice floe and almost got lost in the ocean, but it was able to return to his family just in time. A real avalanche suddenly broke from a mountain range in China and headed down the slopes in a powerful stream. Do you also see things that are hard to believe? Snowy mountain that burns like fire? How do you like such natural instability? Drones are a must-have for research groups. Now studies of dangerous natural processes have become possible, and most importantly, it doesn't pose any risk to life. Drones can not only take pictures, but also collect material from the designated place. These shots are great. How beautiful is the wildlife of our planet? The airplane show is a real pleasure to look at. It's interesting to look at it from the bottom up, but to see what's happening so close is something incredible. These guys are real extreme sports lovers. How can they stay so focused and calm? The atmosphere of the night highway is unique. Do you agree that it looks creepy? Hundreds of sheep walking in a circle for a long time. There's a theory that animals can suffer from a circular disease caused by soil bacteria that infect one half of the brain and cause the sick to walk in a circle. The Devil's Pool is located in South Africa. The abyss, with the powerful streams of the waterfall breaking down, attracts hundreds of tourists and fans of extreme sports like a magnet every day. And in the end, we bring to your attention another application of drones. These flying machines may well be military assistance. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching.